Right now, Damien, right now, there's brothers in Jersey, New York, Miami, because it's time for us to get together. It's time for us to ride. We got to show the world how special we are. We are more than just black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican. We're more than that. We are royalty, D. We are the kings of the world. Tribe of Judah yourself, that's powerful, because it was your people who were supposed to come out here and learn this first, and then your people taught it to us, and now we teach it to the rest, and now the kingdom starts to establish. You understand? Read.
Be in pain and labor to bring forth.
So we gonna have to go through it. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't peaches and cream. This ain't the Christian church, Damon. They ain't teaching us nothing. We really gonna go through some stuff. You feel me? Read.
O daughter of Zion.
This is what they called us as a nation, the daughter of Zion, God's chosen people. Read.
Like a woman in travail.
See that? You know how women, when they're about to give birth, they're going through Trump, they go through their little... We're going to have those times. Even in the Bible, Paul got put to death. Peter and his wife got put to death. James, all the apostles got put to death. You know why? For teaching his word. We just read that in the time of the Maccabees, if they caught us reading the Bible and applying the laws, they would kill us. That just might happen. Now, if you're scared, this ain't for you. Go buy yourself a dog and hope it protects you. But we gonna rock out. We gonna rock out. Read.
For now shalt thou go forth out of the city.
See that? Now we out here. This is what we doing. Right now, Damien, right now, there's brothers in Jersey, New York, Miami, where else? New Orleans, Puerto Rico, everywhere in the world, we out here teaching today. Yeah. We building the kingdom, Damon. You know what I'm saying? So when we read that prayer about the kingdom coming, bro, that prayer has a big meaning. As a matter of fact, let's read that. Give me that, Matthew 6. Okay? But there's things that we got to do, D. There's some things that we got to do. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that you're willing to take that step with us. Because it's time for us to get together. It's time for us to ride. We got to show the world how special we are. We are more than just black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican. We're more than that. We are royalty, D. We are the kings of the world. Read that.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye.
Listen, this is what they asked. They asked Christ, what should we pray for? How should we pray? Read.
O Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Meaning, blessed, holy is your name. Read.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy what?
Thy kingdom come.
Your kingdom come. Read.
Thy will be done on earth.
On what?
On earth.
In the skies.
In earth.
On earth. So the kingdom is going to be established here. We are that kingdom, read. But we got to establish it. How do we do it? We got to start keeping these laws. Go back to Revelation 1 and 3 again. Watch this. This is important. Understand, this book is our history book, man. We got to love this book. If anybody outside of the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native man is reading this book, guess what they're doing? That's identity theft. You feel me? That image right there, that's identity theft. If a white man took your license, took your picture out of it, and put his picture on it, he just stole your identity. That's what the white man did today. Okay, they painted themselves as Jesus when Jesus is a black man. Read that.
Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that reads. You hear this, D, right? You got to read this book. It's very important. Read.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And you, right now, you hearing it. You're blessed just from hearing it. Read.
And keep those things which are written therein.
And do what?
And keep those things which are written therein.
That's the laws, D. That's the laws. If we keep the laws, we would be blessed. If we don't keep the laws, what would we be? If you're not blessed, you what? Not blessed. Which is a curse. Now Deuteronomy 28 again. Remember, he said, blessed is he that do this. Okay? So it's time, if you got a Bible, start to read it. If you don't, get yourself one. Okay? Look us up on YouTube. Listen to some of these classes. Listen to what it is that we're teaching and apply it to your life. Because you got to pass this on to the next brother. honestly, D, you belong on this side with us.
Right.
You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. Every single black and Hispanic man under the words of my voice right now, they belong on this side.
Right.
Building the kingdom.
Right.
Okay? Read.
Deuteronomy 28
16.
and verse 16.
Listen.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
See that? Look around. This is the city. Does this look like a blessing to y'all? You got drugs on every corner almost. You got people stealing from each other all over the neighborhood. Okay? You got all these, you got a church right next to a bar that's right next to a strip joint. What type of blessing is that? It's not. What are you being taught? You are getting taught to take drugs, destroy your mind, right? Get drunk, rob from your neighbor, sleep with your neighbor's wife. That's what's being taught in the community.
But being a crackhead wasn't cool back then. Being a crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
it's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing that's facing our society.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying
it's opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
And the churches ain't doing nothing about it. All they doing is asking you for their money. Come in, bring in your tithes, and the Most High is going to bless you. The Bible didn't say that. The Bible said you blessed if you read and keep these laws.
Right.
Okay? Watch this. Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
This is back before this became a city. This used to be fields. We was out here picking cotton,
right?
Picking tobacco, picking rice. That's what we was doing. So this city is also a field. We are cursed in it, D. In slavery, you can see the fields, right? Yeah. Look what we was doing, picking cotton. That's a curse. That happened to the black and Hispanic man. That didn't happen to no other nation. So who is this Bible talking about? It's talking about us. This is God letting you know, I'm going to punish you for disobeying my law. You understand? Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
What do you think that's talking about? Your basket and your store. Back then, you used to walk around with a basket full of goods, right? It said it's going to be cursed, meaning it's going to be empty now. Right now, your basket is your wallet. Some of us barely got $1 in our pockets.
Right.
Some of us got a wallet with an empty credit card. That's curses your basket. Okay, and your what?
And thy store.
And your store. What's that going into? You walk around here, who owns the big Walmarts and the Boscovs and what else? What are these big? The Targets and all that. Black people own that? So what do we own? What is our store? Look around, look. That's our store right there. They selling socks. What you gonna get from that? You're probably able to buy yourself a bag of chips and a soda from that. You understand? That's cursed. That's letting you know this is talking about us. We might have a little bodega on the corner, but at the end of the day, if we don't pay the taxes on that bodega, they taking it from us.
Right.
You feel me? What's going on, young brothers? Come here, come close. What's your name? Nashor. Dayshore. Yeah. And yours? I gotta go, all right, let me give you one law real quick that's for today. So you can know. Remember, you gotta start applying this if you wanna be blessed. The Most High ain't gonna punish everybody right on. Sometimes he will, but sometimes he takes time and then he'll punish you later. And if you don't get it right, from here to the time he comes, the punishment is that lake of fire, bro. And we don't want that for us. We wanna rule the nation like we used to. That's what we wanna do. Give me that on the Sabbath right quick. Because today's a Sabbath day. Did you know that? You see? These are things the churches are not teaching us. Right. Today is God's special day. Today there's things we're not supposed to be doing.
Wake them up.
Okay? Get that.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Read.
Remember the Sabbath day.
He's telling us to remember it because when we were in captivity by the Egyptians, we weren't keeping it. We forgot it. Read.
To keep it holy.
You're supposed to keep the Sabbath day holy. The Sabbath day is today, Saturday. Okay? The church changed it to Sunday. So they actually took God's book and changed it around. So now everybody believes the Sabbath day is Sunday. No, Sunday is the beginning of the week. Okay, watch this, read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So you're supposed to work from Sunday till Friday, read.
But the 7th day,
But Saturday, read.
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. And in it thou shalt not do any work.
See that? Our people not supposed to be out here working, man. But why are they doing it? Because the Christian church is not teaching them the laws of God.
Right.
Okay? So now our people think it's okay to work on the Sabbath. We're not supposed to. He gave us from Sunday to Friday to work. So why not rest on that day he told you to? That's a good thing to rest. You don't have to be worrying about nothing, just God all day. You feel me? Read.
Thou nor thy son,
See? You or your son, read.
nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant.
If you had servants, because we, like I said, we were royalty. We ruled the world. We had slaves, believe it or not. But we went against God and he cursed us. So now here we are going against his laws again and some more today. So we're going to remain cursed. You understand? You got a flyer, right?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, get my brother right here. He's going to take your information down and give you some more info, all right? What's going on, young brother?
What's up?
You got a question? Nah, you sure? Let me ask you something. Y'all go to church? You don't go to church. You go to church? When do you go to church?
Sunday.
On Sunday. Wow. What church you go to?
This one, like,
Is it a Christian church, Catholic, or?
it's around here somewhere.
Yeah?
It's my grandma's church. Who was my grandma's church?
It was your grandma's church. See, these are things that we don't know. We don't know that according to the Bible, church is supposed to be held today. And some churches do it, but they don't do it according to the Bible.
Right.
Like, for example, today it being Saturday, we just read that. There's things we're not supposed to do. In your churches, what does Jesus look like in your church?
Like, he like, I don't remember. Like, got crown in there.
They got him as a black man in your church? For a long time, what did you think Jesus looked like?
White.
You thought he was white?
Yeah.
That's what's portrayed throughout the world, right?
Yeah.
Everybody believes Jesus is white. How about you? You ever thought about what Jesus looked like?
When I went as a little kid, I thought he was white.
When you what? I'm sorry.
When I went as a little kid, I thought he was white.
When you went as a little kid, you thought he was white. And that's how they do us. They get us young, destroy our minds young, so that when we grow older, our mind is destroyed. But guess what? Today you're about to find out what he looked like. Now, I need y'all to remember this verse because somebody gonna try to gag you. Somebody gonna try to trick you. Okay? And it's y'all job to defend this Bible.
Right.
Because this Bible is not only a religious book, it's your history. Okay? That's what we out here trying to show our people. They think we coming out here to yell at y'all. No, we out here to show you that your true history is in the Bible. They give you Black History Month, but yet Black history started since Genesis.
Right.
Black history is in the Bible. Okay? Let's get that. Watch this in Revelation.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 14.
What did it say? I want you to remember that. Revelations what? Read it again.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 14.
Remember this. Revelations chapter 1 verse 14. Read. Watch this. Now read verse 1. Watch this.
Verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
What is that saying? What does it mean to what's revelation mean? Where'd that come from? That word. To reveal. Christ is going to reveal himself to us. First 14 now, watch.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So the hair on his head and his face was white and what?
Like wool.
Like wool. Who has woolly textured hair? Sheep. Touch your head. That's woolly texture.
That's right.
So Christ had hair like a black man. You understand? Same thing as yours. Read. Watch this.
As white as snow. His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now his eyes were red like a flame of fire.
His feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass.
As if it burned in a furnace.
As if what?
As if it burned in a furnace.
So if you take a penny and you burn it in a furnace, or you burn it in general, what color does it get? It gets black. If you burn anything, what color does it get? It gets black. So he's letting you know, I gotta reveal myself to you. Because like you said, young brother, somebody is going to lie on me.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.